How y'all doing? It is 9:08 a.m. on a Sunday morning. It's pretty chilly. Everybody's asleep. Actually, Fire is in the shower, but everybody's asleep. And I'm in here doing this. Girl, if I don't work out my nerves in my arms and in my shoulder, I get really stiff. I got in a car accident and I've got nerve damage here and issues all through here. And then I have bilateral carpal tunnel. Because I'm a writer, baby. A lot of writers and people who have done serving work and just work with their hands have carpal tunnel. It's not uncommon. But this is what I gotta do. I want to show you. So we're down to 3 tomato plants because 2 of them are resting in peace because I overwatered them twice. So I used their substrate and I filled up everybody's grow bags. King is doing excellent. I still haven't named him. He is also a victim of my overwatering, but I believe he's going to pull through. I might even tie him up right there and give him a little bit of support. I guess I'm going to name this one Queen. King and Queen. I don't know what your name's going to be. You might be the Joker. And this was on top of my bookshelf, but look at something cool. This was growing straight up, but my ceiling was like right here. So you see this blemish? It's like it told itself that it was going to run out of room and started growing sideways. And so then everybody started growing sideways. Isn't that interesting? So I'm going to repot this because it needs more space, clearly. This was almost dead a year ago. Yep. Our lemon trees are doing well. I think we got a new one sprouting in there. And these are some more tomatoes. These are my mini pepper plants. And I'm going to bring them in before it gets cold. But right now, I checked yesterday and they still have springtails. And they are not about to infest my house. I got to feed the birds. They're waiting for their bread. I already fed the cat. She gets fed first. And Birdie already has his food. He's just been sitting there staring at me. Oh, he's getting in his pool now. He's getting a drink. He was refusing to eat his turtle food. He doesn't like this. He likes the one with the bugs in it. So I had to mix it with the cat's food to get him to eat it. He thinks he's smarter than me. He loves the cat's food. I have to give Birdie eye drops because he keeps peeing in his pool and then dipping his head in it and giving himself an eye infection. So I have to give him eye drops like every day. And they've got like vitamin E in it to keep his skin healthy and stuff like that. It's my man's. So that's usually how my morning goes. Take care of the animals, stretch. I already prayed this morning. Wake up, center myself, acknowledge God and my ancestors and nature as spirit to be with me throughout the day so that I'm the best version of myself. Help me manage money and teach my kids and just be present. If I can remember to release any pent-up aggression that I have, because that's something new that I've started doing. Call all my energy back to myself from all time, place, and people's thoughts. Give me back myself. Deep breathe, acknowledge my ancestors, and go through the day, living a life of service. And that means serving myself too, serving God, serving the world, and just being helpful and learning. You know, that's what I do. I finally did some painting the other day. I finished my unicorn. I made that color myself out of red and 2 different types of pink. This is definitely not a tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing. Just a little bit. I'm going to make some homemade pizza dough because Judah is the pizza master. He is the master of all things baked. So that's why I didn't tell him because he'd be here trying to tell me what to do. I got nothing. You came in here.
Because Mom was the type of person to be like, and
I
was the one telling
you. From you.
And I told you that it could be lenient.
2 things can both be true that are opposite.
What?
2 things that are opposite can also be true. You won. No, this was working. Now it's not working. Why is it not working the day I want to use it?
Bro,
that's crazy. Everything I've touched is broken.
One. This one I bought with my cash money. This one.
There's nothing up there.
Yes, it is, Mom. The orange.
Oh, it's orange. That looked red to me until you said it was orange. This is huge.
That's a regular size thermometer. That's for meat.
Ew.
Ew, what?
This is not meat.
So, I use that in oil more than anything.
Then if it don't matter, why are you stressing me about weighing it then?
You don't have a frame of reference for, I forgot that we're gonna use the measuring cups.
You thought I was just gonna dump it in there? I'm not a fool.
No, people do that and they do that successfully.
Oh, there's a hole. Ain't no soul like a hole in a bag. Just cause you're queer don't mean you're a... Hey now.
We don't have any white. Is that white?
Shh, I'm thinking. You know it's not.
The white
I don't
wheat?
do that.
The white wheat? It's not
I'm
wheat.
out of that. I'm out of it. This is straight wheat.
I was just
This
saying
is 100% whole grain, whole wheat flour. 1 teaspoon of salt.
Simplest of recipes. I'm always having to read over it 4 or 5 times.
I do because I don't trust myself to get it right the first time. I have a law of 3s. I do everything 3 times, so I'm more apt to catch mistakes.
And it's easy to forget shit like flour and salt.
I forgot the damn main ingredient in my gummies the other day. I thought I was doing so good because I was so concerned about the temperature. I didn't even put the damn sea moss in there.
Oh, I couldn't tell you how many times I've made dough and forgot the yeast. I'm just like, yo, this shit is not rising. For an out realizing.
I'll stick it in my poofer.
And I need fucking yeast in there.
No, my heart would drop.
Instant yeast.
Okay.
Instant means you don't have to. Active is the one that they want, that they're probably talking about. Active, but this is instant. You don't have to worry about that.
But
At first, I was hesitant. Remember,
I trust you
it.
because I've read articles about this as well. I'm not just blind trusting you. Just so you know.
But then this shit is gonna work. You can have just a lot more luck and just forgivability with bacon for some reason.
Having those springtails in my plants gives me a new appreciation for yeast because these are whole ass active cultures, right? So like when you put them with water, they become alive. And this is what those freaking springtails look like in my plants.
Yep, they feed on the sugar.
Wow.
Produce gas.
It just puts everything into perspective.
There's natural sugars in the flour.
But okay, I need something because I gotta test the water.
The warmer the water is, it'll be like you have more water.
The little bit of water you have is more hydrating?
Yeah, the warmer the water, it just hydrates more. It kinda, it's weird.
Okay, so you said it has to be 100 but not over 100? Because it's only 84 now. 84, it's not hot enough?
I mean,
it's not. It says it needs
not.
to be at least 105.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
99 degrees. Did you just say mix this first, then add the olive oil?
Throw it in there, but with other stuff, I'll wait. I better feel for the hydration.
My son really is like a pizza master. I'm glad he's here to help me. It's hard for me to ask for help, especially from men. I feel like they're gonna try to take over. I'm gonna keep doing this. I don't really know for how long. Let me read the directions. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Oh, my headphones are on.
Alright, I'm gonna make a quick pizza sauce out of the rest of these crushed tomatoes Fire was using, because she made some chicken parmesan without the cheese the other day for her and her brothers. And I've been wanting to use my hemp seed oil anyway. I have stopped making anything with onions in it because it's been bloating my stomach. I did put onions in the beans I made for the family yesterday. I use onions when I cook for the family, but when I'm making something that's primarily for myself, I'm not going to put onions in it anymore. I'm just over the bloating. I'm not doing too much at all. I'm simultaneously making tea. You ever feel like if you don't get a cup of tea right in this moment, you're going to, like, die? Doing Earl Grey today. I used to not like Earl Grey. Thought it tasted like old men. It smells so bad. I love it now, though. It's funny that you can adapt to.
Ooh.
Look at my recipe. Sauce is looking good. I did something right. Real kitty's doing real kitty things, period. What's up, Isis? Really starting to look like something. It smells good. So ultimately, I decided to move this from inside my room. I'm literally stunting this plant's growth because where I had it in my room on my bookcase, it was this close to the ceiling, like I explained already. Not the ceiling, but the ceiling in my room. So now it'll have more space to grow, and it needs to be repotted. Look, it got everybody grown crooked because it didn't give it a healthy environment. Let this be a testimony, okay? This is what happens when you don't give people the proper support, when you don't give people the proper environment to thrive in. This is what happens. They start to grow crooked, child. I'm learning from my mistakes. That is the hardest part of this. Now I gotta go preheat my oven to 500. I can't believe I'm doing all the things my son used to do. We used to look at him like he was crazy. Like, why is my oven on 500? I didn't even know my oven could go to 500. Yes. I can't believe I'm making my own dough. As you can tell, I'm very excited about it.
I'm saying mine was watering the last time I made it.
Because you didn't fry it correctly.
No, because you didn't put it on the paper towel first. You have to dry it out.
Cut them open.
You got to deal with frozen fish differently.
You gonna learn today.
It's more than 500.
Always booties, aprons, and pants.
Oh, wait. Cornstarch.
Boy, I don't know nothing about no cornstarch. I've never bought cornstarch a day in my life.
Oh,
Do you still do? I bet you it's in your closet.
Oh, it probably is in
Closet
is wonderful. On my own food, I already told you this. I'm
It's
not
like-
making fried food either. I'm making
That's
so
fried
much
food.
bigger.
You just said, don't do that.
I already told you. You told yourself. You still here. I told
I'm
you.
excited.
Nah, for real though, I love fermented dough. No, stop folding it over itself. That just builds
Forms more gluten.
a
It's
lot
going to be too
more.
chewy.
Far more.
So just form it now. I'm
Yeah,
forming.
just press it down. It's already so structurally sound. It's fine. You didn't listen to me at all. Trying to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about.
When did I do that? I don't think I did that.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
it
if
all
you
the
weren't here,
time.
I would flip it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, flip it.
Okay.
To coat it in the oil. Oh, I have to show you.
Fine.
Like this.
Oh, I remember that.
So, with your fingertips, you're not overworking it, and you're getting it into all the little crevices that you need, and you can level it. With your palm, your palm isn't level. So when you're leveling it with your palm, you're not leveling it. You're just leaving these little mounds.
Oh.
Bring all these edges down, because if they're not level, everything's gonna rise differently.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it'll
We're
rise
leveling.
the same pretty much, but it'll cook differently. Like the parts that are higher up are gonna burn. For bread, because you can also put they have like little corners on them and stuff like this, and you can put like ice in there. It looks good. I'm just like.
What are you doing, Birdie? Minding my business. What are you doing, lady? You just said it's time to check the dough. Ooh, it's legit. I'm a preheat the oven now. I'm about to go show Judah. 1 more hour. He said stop touching it. Like, who don't want to touch it? I'm so excited. So I'm turning the oven back off because it needs to rise for another hour. Okay, it's time to put it in the oven. Here's my sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of coconut oil to it. Since I don't have any cheese, I want it to be very rich by sauce. I wanted to get creaminess. Had I thought about it, I'd have made me a nice little slurry and made this real creamy. But that's okay. It's okay. See? Nice and creamy. It's my first time doing this. I'm so excited. Thank you, Raja.
Mango and coconut water? That's cute.
Now you making up stuff now. Oh, cool.
You ain't even paying attention to the shit you got.
Because I'm looking at the fluid ounces and the price. And I've got some nutritional yeast. I'm going to put that on there too. I'm going to put it on half because I don't know if it's good. No, I'm going to put it on all of it. Because whatever. I'll just put more on one side and less on the other. careful, Tank. It's hot. I did it, y'all. I made my first pizza. You just gotta take it out of there and put it in this. I'm glad I washed this last night.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
No, it does. It's the cloth that doesn't.
Oh. Oh, and I found out the other day that they've been doing this for hundreds of years, taking steel wool and sticking it in mouse holes so they can't get back in there. It irritates their noses.
What do you think, y'all? That was a win. I never thought that I could actually do this. Like, I really did it. I'm so proud of myself. I don't even care what it tastes like. Like, I do, but I don't because I enjoy the process. But I'm going to taste it later because it's way too early to break my fast. I'm going to see what the kids thought about it.
I'm sorry, this is how weird. Like,
It's not.
it's good.
Thank you. It tastes like a real pizza. Now he getting on me because it doesn't have cheese. But I'm going to make vegan cheese next week, Rasha.
Oh.
But that's okay. But he serves good, though.
Mm-hmm. That's not the right word.
That's what Judah did with his. Mr. Fancy. Look, they tore it up. It's already gone. Not bad for a pizza with no cheese, huh? That vegan cheese is coming next week. So everybody enjoyed it. I'm very happy for them. It's too early for me to break my fast. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I got to get ready for my live tonight. I hope you join me on Sundays at 8:15 p.m. EST for my live show, All Things Female. Everybody is invited. Thank you for spending time with me here. I think the lesson I got out of this is to just try things that you're afraid to do. And I'm very happy that we did this. Thank you for spending time with me here today in my world. If you're interested in checking out my music, it's available on all music streaming platforms worldwide under my artist name, The Fury of Abyss. Thank you so much for listening to my music. And thank you for spending time here in Fury World. I love you, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.